With winter fast approaching, many folks are wondering if that old heater or heat pump will last another season and how they can lower utility bills when the mercury and snow begin to fall.
Joining us this afternoon is George Rose of the Montgomery County Division of Consumer Affairs. Nice to have you here, George.
Thank you, Dave.
George Rose, thanks for joining us here this morning. We don't want to think about the wintertime coming, but you know it's going to happen, and we can't stop it. So let's prepare our homes for that.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people thought about it this morning when they got up and felt the chill here in the Washington area.
This probably is a good time to be thinking about what happens when it really does get so cold, because it's then that we depend on the integrity of that house.
What you want to do in all of these things we're talking about is to try to keep warm air in the house rather than letting it escape to the outside.
This sounds very simple, but keep your garage door shut.
One of the ways that warm, heated air can escape from your house is your fireplace. You can drain an entire house of warm air in 1 hour.
Suck all the heat out of my house in 1 hour?
All the heat out of your house in 1 hour.
I can't believe the risk you're running.
There are things you can do.
And the things that we're talking about you can do at little or no cost.
Just make a trip down to the local Heckinger store.
It costs pennies, and you can do it yourself, by yourself in a couple of minutes.
What else?
You've got your dream house on a 2-acre hill, but have you made it safe for kids? Even a 5-gallon bucket can have drowning potential.
Open the window from the top, and in that way, the toddler or small child can't get out. If it's coming down, you should be able to put your hands under it, and if anything comes between it, it will go back up.
And George Ross of Montgomery County's Consumer Affairs Office says, look out.
If anyone knocks on your door to try to sell you a home improvement service, shut the door, call the police. Now, if that's an untrained technician, I don't know what he's doing as vice president of Warner Heating and Air Conditioning.
Now, what Mr. Reichart would allegedly do, he would change that and make that a 17%.
As many as 10, and as few as 2, according to the Consumer Affairs Office.
Now, that may not seem like a large number, but that's the whole purpose of weights and measures, to make sure that it's accurate. Sounds like a buy that's too good to be true, and it is.
Properly. George Rose, thanks for joining us here this morning. Some common sense tips, news you can use. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, coming up.
Please give a warm welcome to Lyle Lovett.
George Rose, thank you so much for coming in, for sharing how you do your job, and hopefully we'll all be a little better consumers.
Thank you, Larry.
When we come back, we're going to explore treasures of the deep. Don't go away.